Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joy, and I'm an artist and teacher, and I help students develop their creativity and their, passion for abstract painting. And this is my very first live YouTube video, so welcome to the first one. I'm going to start off this whole series with talking about why the fascination for abstract painting. Now, I do have some notes, so I'm going to be referring to them if I'm looking down. It's so interesting because so many people want to paint abstracts. And, the question that I ask myself often is why? Well, I feel that there are three reasons. And these are the reasons, these reasons are the things we're going to talk about on this video. The first one is I feel it gives us the ability to find freedom. It gives us a way to be ourselves. And, with all the things that are going on in the world and the restrictions and the rules and the regulations, that creativity sometimes wants to just burst out and express itself. And we're allowed to do this with abstract painting. There aren't any rules or regulations. You can just really create, be yourself, and have fun. And it's an adventure. And I feel that this is one of the main reasons that people want to paint abstracts. And we have to kind of fulfill that need of creativity. It's something that we're born with, that as children we just take for granted. We just do. We're creative with all the things that we do when we're a child. And then it comes to a point where the rules and regulations set in and we're told to stop it, don't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, you have to do this, you have to do that. You know the feeling. So slowly but surely, that creative spirit in us can tend, not with everybody, but with a lot of people, it can tend to get buried under a mass of can'ts and, not allowed to's. And, my kind of experience of teaching for very many years, many of my students are sort of 40 and above. And it's at this stage in life that we start to rethink our life. We want to find a reason and a purpose, and we want to be able to express ourselves. And painting abstracts, well, painting per se, but particularly in my experience, painting abstracts gives those people, maybe you, the opportunity to do that. We can say things in our abstract painting that we normally can't say, that we're normally too inhibited to express. So with I'm just going to turn this over, with our abstract painting, we can express our emotions. And throughout my teaching, this ability to be able to offload our challenges, I'm not going to say problems, but all that anxiety and frustration, we can do that in our painting. Now, I've run many courses to help people do this, but now I've put together a free mini course on abstract painting, which, if this is something that you are wanting to explore and you're curious to see if you can express yourself in abstract painting, then the mini course would be great for you, because I'll go through each stage from right at the beginning through to the end of how you can begin the adventure and the journey of abstract painting. So I've put the link in the information below if you would like to take the free course and see how you feel about it. But, I've had so many students who've come to me over the years They've come because they have this desire to explore what abstract painting is, but have said to me, oh, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to start. I've never done this before. I don't think I'm good enough. All that kind of negative backdrop that has, increased over the years. And after, a little while with them practicing some of the exercises and going through the process, and there is a process, slowly but surely, they have really expanded and enjoy and find their own uniqueness in their painting. And for me, as a teacher, there's nothing better, because they go from this negative space of, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't think I can, I can't, da-di-da-di-da, through to really finding their way to create paintings that they really love and enjoy and get so much from. And that's the point. I think that's the point about abstract painting, is it takes you into another world. It takes you into another zone in your brain. I talk throughout the course about going from our left brain to our right brain. The left brain tends to be the linear side, where we're thinking and analyzing and, wanting it to be X, Y, Z. On the other hand, the right side of the brain is our creative side. It throws away, hopefully, the thought process. The challenge that many people have in their abstract painting is that they think about it too much. They're not used to expressing themselves. So my task as a teacher is to help you bridge that gap, is to go from the thinking and the I can'tness to letting go, feeling, creating to I can. And in a way, you could say we want to go back into that childlike state inside us that, when we were children, we never gave it a second thought. We would just paint whatever we wanted. And it wasn't until somebody said, maybe that's not good enough, or that's very childish, or, what's that supposed to be? Those things have mounted up, which have taken us out of that creative space into this I can't and I don't know how state. So through the process, and I'll show you how you can do this in this free mini course, how you can move from that right side of that left side of criticism into the right side of creativity. And then you will really surprise yourself, because a whole new world opens up to you. Not just in the painting, what happens is that you start to look at things differently. You start to see colors that you hadn't seen before. You start to see shapes. You start to see contrasts. You start to see differences around you. It's kind of a whole new world opens up. It's really amazingly magical. So if this resonates with you, if this kind of speaks to you to say, oh, you know what, I'd really love to try that, then you have the opportunity now to just go and, if you like, dip your brush in and have a go, see how you feel. Because once you've started that, 9 times out of 10, not everyone, but 9 times out of 10, you'll get hooked. And then you'll want to take it further. You'll want to learn more. You'll want to explore more. It's, your curiosity just goes ballistic. And here's me, I don't know how many years later, 30 years or maybe even more. I'm still curious. I'm still learning. And I'm still fascinated how what comes onto the paper comes from me. Where does that come from? And I still say that to myself. And it's fascinating. So I hope you'll join me on this journey, because I tell you, if you do, your whole world will change. You'll find a whole new, exciting space out there and in here about yourself, about your life, about your purpose. It's tremendous. So I will be coming back with more live videos. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to learn as I go. If there is anyone there at the moment, then please make a comment. But I feel that this will be in replay. And with the replay, do ask me some questions and I will absolutely answer them. But I've enjoyed this very first live video, and I hope that I will see you through the free mini course when you start this fantastic adventure of abstract painting. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed what you've seen, do the thumbs up and make a comment. Tell me what you feel yourself about abstract painting. And if you want more of these, then I think you press the notification bell. So I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye for now, and thanks for watching. See you soon.